Well, well, well. Isn't this something? Turns out that Kerby Joseph is not dirty after all. Coming from Tom Pelissero just about a half hour ago, says the NFL didn't fine Lions defensive back Kerby Joseph for the legal hit that blew out Rams tight end Tyler Higbee's knee last week. But Joseph was fined $5,052 for unnecessary roughness on a play in the first quarter. And that play was involving pulling a Ram off the pile. Now, I saw what Kerby Joseph saw in the replay. The individual was down on one of his teammates and kind of forcing his head in the ground. And Kerby said, "Not on my watch," pulled him off. And that is illegal in the NFL for one reason or another. You cannot pull someone off the pile. But a lot of people were saying that the hit on that Kerby Joseph gave to Tyler Higbee was dirty. That's all I've been hearing. You know, dude has been getting threats in the media. I mean, over the internet, and Rams fans and Vikings fans keep running their mouth. And if NFL players have chimed in, from Tom Brady to others, that the hit is legal. It's how the NFL wants you to tackle. They would much rather you go low than go high. And the crazy thing is, the players would much rather you go high than low. The NFL is trying to protect the head. They're not trying to protect the lower body. Here is the shot of Kerby, and this is the hit on Tyler Higbee, Kerby Joseph going low, and it's unfortunate that right knee is what got hit. And he blew out a MCL and an ACL, if I'm not mistaken. And the unfortunate part is, and I think the thing that kind of elevates the hit, is the fact that a month ago, Christmas Eve, when we sealed the division, Kerby Joseph laid the same hit on TJ Hawkinson. That is how you are taught to hit. And TJ had a very vicious injury as well. So maybe this will cause the NFL to look at the rule book and modify it to some extent, because these are how the players are taught to tackle. They're taught to go low, right? Kerby was not aiming at the guy's knee. He was aiming at the thigh pads. But if your foot is stationary, you have no idea how many injuries have been avoided, some by our players. Matter of fact, there was a hit on Aiden Hutchinson that was very similar to this. And if Hutch's leg doesn't come off the ground like a fraction before this hit takes place, I guarantee you Aiden Hutchinson would have had the same injury that Tyler Higbee had. So for everybody calling Kerby Joseph dirty, anybody threatening him over Twitter or whatever the situation is, maybe Rams fans and Vikings fans should calm down. But again, the funny part is none of the players were calling it dirty. The only person that called, even the former quarterback, said, good hit. You dirty though. Like what is that? That's an oxymoron. I saw it on tape. So obviously he was in his feels. But even Tyler has not complained about the hit. I feel very bad for him though, him and TJ Hawkinson, because this is one of them injuries that you might be ready by the time the season starts. This is like a full calendar year injury. It is possible that Tyler Higbee could start the year. I saw something on Rams Wire. He could start the year on the injury happened so late in the year that he might go on the PUP list. And usually the PUP list is designed and reserved for something else. But maybe Rams fans and Vikings fans, which I know they won't, because all they've been doing is complaining all week long. Maybe they'll relax, and I'm sure they'll still have something to say. But according to Tom Pelissero, the hit was legal. Other players have said it was legal, and that is how the NFL has taught people to hit. So maybe they need to take a look and say, hey, allow them to go for the hit, not the hit, not go for. I'm thinking of. That didn't come out right. I'm thinking of Thor, go for the head. I should have went for the head, right? Go for the upper body. Because Tom Brady said that he would intentionally not throw across the middle, because back in the day, because Ray Lewis was trying to knock people out. The game has changed a lot, and a lot of it is to protect players from how vicious the sport is, right? And even with that protection, it's still brutal. It's still a brutal sport. Sometimes it can be unbearably brutal. But Tom Brady was saying how the NFL, how they made it bad for defenders because you can't tackle a certain way. So instead of going high, he went low, and this is the result. So I don't know. I think the NFL needs to look at this and maybe change it just a little bit, allow players to to go for the upper body, because a lot of these injuries, if you think about it, you can get hit in the forearm, in the elbow, anywhere else, and you could probably come back quicker than blowing your knees out. Like, this is a vicious, vicious injury. So anyway, hopefully Tyler has a speedy recovery. TJ Hawkinson has a speedy recovery, and people can now get off that the Kerby Joseph is dirty, because he's not. So anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And of course, I didn't mean go for the head. I just, when I played, as I was saying, upper body, it was like I should have went for the head, and I don't know. Anyway, you can tell I'm a Marvel guy. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions.